Welcome back. For this week's Hope Rises segment, I'm joined now by our friend Kate Glazer with information on an upcoming event dedicated to turning unimaginable pain into purpose. Welcome, Kate. Tell us who you brought in today.
I have my friend Katana here. She is from high school, actually, so it's crazy how 20 years later we're here sitting on Daytime Buffalo. She has one of those stories that obviously is very painful to hear, but there's a lot of hope and love in her story. So I wanted to share this story. It's very important, obviously. It is Child Grief and Loss Month in November. She also has a really big event coming up that we want to shine a light on.
Okay, Katana, would you mind sharing your story with us?
Yeah, thank you so much. Our first son, Roman, passed away in 2021, and he passed away unexpectedly the day after he was born. And a few months after that, I really felt this, I really wanted to do something with all of the love in my heart and just do something tangible with everything all the love that I had for Roman that I wanted to put somewhere. And I thought it would be great to give back to the NICU, the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. And I just put a flyer together on my phone and put it on social media, and we were able to raise over $7,000 in a couple weeks. And we gave to Children's Hospital of Michigan in Detroit. And yeah, and so that started Roman's Holiday Drive, and every year since we have raised money just through social media. And in 2022 was really fun. The Bills and the Lions were playing on Thanksgiving, and we did a tailgate party fundraiser. So we did that and gave back to the NICU, and this year, with it being our 5th Christmas, we wanted to do something a little more special.
That's right. So in his honor, you started Roman's annual holiday drive, which you mentioned. Tell us more about the mission behind it and how it's continued to grow.
Yeah, so really, I think initially we wanted to just support bereaved families and babies in the NICU and families in the NICU. But really, I think for me, my hope is to bring awareness to grief and child loss and infant loss in particular, to just know that there is a community around and we can talk about these things and people aren't alone. I think when you lose a child, a baby, there's just not really words for something like that, and it's a very isolating experience. I didn't know anybody who had lost a baby the way that we did, full term, and yeah, just to keep these conversations going and really just bringing awareness and support to people.
Like you mentioned, you wanted to do something big this year, so you have the upcoming Light the Night Gala. Tell us about what we can expect from that.
Yeah, so this year is our 5th Christmas, so I wanted to do something special and bring in the public and the community, and we are hosting a formal gala at the Niagara Falls Country Club next Friday, and we're going to have live music, we are going to have a DJ, we are going to have silent auction, basket raffles, and all of the proceeds are going to go to Courage in Time. And
tell us more about that organization, what they do and why they were chosen as the beneficiary.
Yeah, so Courage in Time, I actually got connected with the founder through Instagram. She had lost her first son, Lorenzo, and her and I got connected and we became really good friends, and she supports families all over the United States through bereavement boxes. So when you leave the hospital, you don't really, there's not a lot of support, and you're still postpartum, you're still going through all of these things, and what Courage in Time does is they provide curated bereavement boxes that has postpartum resources, connection to other families who have experienced things like this, and items to commemorate their child, and resources for what to do with your milk and things like that.
Your story is incredible. You've gone through the unimaginable, and the way that you're turning your pain and truly letting that galvanize you into a mission-driven event is incredible. So thank you so much for coming in, and Kate, thank you so much for sharing this story. Viewers, if you'd like to get your tickets and learn more about this Light the Night Gala, you can scan the QR code on your screen right there. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.